Hey, let's see. Hopefully, we are connected now. That was one of those fun things where put in your password. Who are you? Put your password in again to open 4 tabs. It was a lot of fun. So, thank you for being here. Happy New Year. I can't remember if this is the first time we've come together live since the new year. I don't know. Isn't that fabulous? Totally in the now, totally in the present. So I don't know why this is blurred either. And I've tried to click the blur button, but it doesn't go off. And I wanted you to see my altar. However, we'll pick a background in a minute and say hi. And I want to wish everybody coming in here some divine blessings. And I have the copal going. So we're going to go right into this call about manifesting your wishes in sacred space, in ceremony. It's my favorite way to do everything. And so, what I want you to do is, if you haven't already created yourself a little nice space, light a candle, uh, sage, copal, just a beautiful crystal, a beautiful view, your favorite stuffed animal. Whatever you would like. And as you enter this sacred temple with me, we're together here in the ethers. We're in a actual temple of light. So I want you to enter your sacred space with me always with reverence, and that means you're in the sacredness of everything. You see everything with respect and yourself. You're respecting and honoring this moment. It is getting your full attention. You are here and now. This reverence is of yourself because you are the divine creator, right? And let me just ask. So, when you come into the sacred space, we are in a beautiful light temple, and it's a gold and silver light. It's a cone of light or a pyramid of light, is really what it looks like to me. It could be anything for you because once you're inside this temple, it starts to change to you. It starts to respond to you. How do I know? Well, I've been through many mystery schools, many other things. I'm a homeopathic doctor and master level hypnotherapist, and I've studied with several different cultures, shaman, medicine women, ceremonial understandings. And I live amongst the Maya in the Yucatan, and the energies here, the pyramids here, the stone, the beach out front, the water is where the meteor landed that supposedly killed the dinosaurs, did that thing right out here. So every time I go swimming, I say hello and thank you. We have dolphins and other beautiful things here, and the jungle and the flamingos, and then all the pyramids. And this was a Mayan village just with little Mayan homes before I got here. There's a few still further in. And what's the reason I'm here? I was called by spirit. Why? Things fall apart, things change, things either gently suggest that you move forward in a particular direction, or they get a little bit louder and start poking you and pushing you, and then they just start breaking everything down. So if you get fired from your job, if someone breaks up with you, if it's something you feel like you didn't choose it, you're out of control, this isn't fair, this is being done to me, the first thing I want to invite you to do before you enter our sacred space fully is take off this old clothing. So, as if you're wearing layers and layers, energetically, you are of heavy, wet, smelly, old clothes that are a burden. And they're ideas of your mindsets, your beliefs, the experiences you've had that you still feel attached to, like a victim, or that you were traumatized, or that you did something wrong, or that you're afraid to speak up. Okay, everyone is having every one of these layers come up right now. You're exactly where you're meant to be. In order to manifest your wishes right now, we're going to enter a temple of divine, sacred laws of light, of source, of the universe, of manifestation, of abundance. And some of them are very surprising when you get in and you realize, wow, that's the truth. Because I've been over here looking at life and myself and work and prosperity and what I want from such a different perspective. It is true. We've been raised in almost every culture on the planet at this time and for many, many centuries in a way that says you're unworthy. And if you want more, you have to suffer, sacrifice, do what other people tell you to do. You have to, give more than you receive. You have to suffer and chase and push and work 80 hours a week, and whatever thing comes with that. Usually came with a lot of guilt and shame of not good enoughness or working to be good enough but only be receiving the approval you were seeking for a little while. I know all about this. So everyone's having the same experience. As you wake up, these come to the surface. Love everything that comes up, and when you enter this temple, it's the first gift that you've been given. Now, from the first minute that you saw this call and you decided to come, you've been having a transformation. So if you know that, share, please, and let me know exactly what is it that well, thank you, Brittany. Yeah, what you're experiencing right now, because we're in the middle of the metamorphosis decade. So we talked a lot about this in 2020, 2021, the threshold and the beginning of the decade of transformation. Every culture, every sacred script, regardless of culture or perspective, all have predicted this time as a time of massive transformation on the planet, and nobody knew how it was going to unfold. So we have to remind ourselves that we're in the middle of that. Just because we've become used to a little bit different way of perceiving life and living in life, it doesn't mean that it's staying the same every single year. So I want you to think for a moment, because we're like oozing, we're birthing slowly out of what we call 2024. And I like the Chinese years because it starts at the end of this month. It always seems to match the cosmic energies better. One moment. Um, if you look at a lot of the cosmic spiritual weather right now in the beginning of January, it's always different every year, but it's usually very sluggish, very slow, or very inwardly focused. So with Mars in retrograde, we are talking about right now our actions being more in retrospect. Maybe you're thinking, why did I do that? Or why didn't I do that? Or if I did that again. And the invitation right now is to enter the temple and leave it there. So there's lines and lines right now of, they look angelic, but they're actually telling me it's Nike, the goddess of victory. And the famous statue of her has no head, but of course she has a head. And she's a beautiful Greek goddess, and she has wings, and she's always out showing your path to victory. She's living in your right hand. This is part of my mystery teaching in the Greek culture tradition and the ancient. And what happens with this is that she's showing you the way. She's showing you that you already have succeeded. And this matches perfectly. Thank you, everyone. I didn't know they were going to come. I knew that we were going to have a lot of help. So take a deep breath in, walk through the sacred screens of smoke, smell them. Begin to tune into the infinity healing chamber. You're leaving your reality right now. You're leaving your tiredness, you're leaving your fear, you're leaving whatever it was, or if you don't know what it is, you put that too. And it's like you're walking through these screens of sacred smoke and the beautiful white sage. You hear the drumming. I studied with the Lakota Sioux, and I can hear and feel the soft moccasins tapping on the ground. And when we tap on the ground in Mayan medicine, we say Wayaninin, which means mother, I am here. So bring yourself into this moment. Be with the beautiful maidens. Feel your feathers, your beads, perhaps your beautiful outfit. And join the maiden dance. Join this dance of new year birthing. Now, after you pass through the white sage, you have the beautiful Mayan priestesses. Some seem very, very star beings. Their gorgeous, wide, broad faces, beautiful eyes, and long hair like silk. And some are covered in embroidered flowers, and the copal is being fanned at you and around you with the feathers of the quetzal and the tohoku, the hawk and the hummingbird. We call on the sacred jaguar Balam to walk with us between the worlds, to guide us into this new life, this new year, which is indeed the year we wish to manifest our wishes in the now, in the most optimal, fun, quick, and enjoyable, effortless, and aligned way. Now, surrender. Surrender all of your troubles. Lay them down as if 10,000 golden baskets were around you. And all of these beautiful maidens were coming forward. And they have big baskets or bowls, and you just pour into it all your old burdens, your old mindsets, all you are ready to release. It is time. Ceremony is here. You are being honored and welcomed into the new year. You have great power and wisdom, and we wish to escort you without your baggage and your luggage, because what you wish for, we know, and what you wish for, you may not know. Either way, you cannot bring who you are with you. So continue to walk like a soft promenade, slower than a bride. Each step on the divine Gaia, whining in, mother, I am here. You feel the rhythm. You smell the herbs, the air, the fire. The drums move in your blood, in and out. The ancient magic is yours. The ancient magic begins to unlock the wisdom within you, and you feel as if you slip out of your body into a silver rain of light coming down over you, purifying you, as if cleansing you, as you emerge from this enormous, heavy mask, like a big robot shell that you've been wearing, and you step out. And you are small, beautiful, flexible. Are you fluid? Are you plant-like? What color are you? the essence of you, the wisdom of everything you've been and everything you've done, without the burden, without the fear, without the agreements, without the past, without any of the limits. The limits stay. The dragons are aligned with you. They're all around you now. They form a horseshoe from your right and your left, around in a circle behind you. Look at them with your inner eye. Look at them with your heart, eye to eye, without moving yourself. You are enthroned now in the center, being carried forward by a flow of purple and gold light. The violet flame flows beneath you, carrying you, clearing your path for the entire year and cleansing you. You feel as if this beautiful throne you are sitting in is so big and relaxing, enormous arms made of what? Stone, velvet, silk, air, wings. Oh, what is it that is holding you? Feel this love now. I surrender all beliefs, identities about myself, my value, my worth. And you feel now again as if you're shedding layer upon layer. The dragons send you a flow of divine love, and it carries you forward. You see ahead of you the divine mother, the sacred serpent, the solar deity, the kundalini, the life force, the transformation, the resurrection, the powers of creating worlds, the guide of movement and measure, the snake, the serpent, the feather serpent. You see and sense as if this welcoming party is there. All these cultures, different gods and goddesses, the snake to the Native American cultures and the Maya, everything in their culture, from science to astronomy, astrology, healing, medicine, magic, architecture, tracking the cosmos, predicting, creating the most advanced calendar ever, all from one snake who carries on its back, in its very skin, just like you, the codes to build worlds and realities and open new doors of wisdom and consciousness. Now continue to move through the silver rain, and now you feel as if you are floating. There is nothing under you. Could be a cloud. You are weightless. It's just pure, pristine blue sky around you. We call on Ishel, the sacred goddess of the Maya, our moon goddess, the goddess of fertility, abundance, women, medicine, and healing. The enlightened and awakened eye, accepting fully who you are. She offers you her guidance this year. On her lap is the sacred rabbit, promising you abundance, softness, peace, and harmony. The shell is pouring moonlight over and around you. You're bathing in it as it purifies you. It finally releases the last of your limits that you have carried in this life and all other lives. And you are pure as if reborn. She is the priestess of the jaguar, and sitting at her side, beautiful spotted jaguar, golden with black spots that are mesmerizing, that seem to glow with light and the deepest, brightest, vastest blue eyes. She says, I am your guide into the temple of light. Declare, I am that I am. And I am here, ready and willing, open and receptive to align with my infinite self and to co-create with my wisdom through time and space, with divine guidance, guides, realms, and elementals in peace, harmony, love, joy, adventure, magic, reverence, gratitude, bliss. Now add any of your keywords for your desires to be in this elixir for your year where your wishes are fulfilled. And now see yourself at the end of this year, at the end of this goal, this project, this wish. Just one snapshot. What are you doing? How are you feeling? What are you thinking? This is your end result of one wish, one quality that would change everything. What would make it easier to manifest, to follow these divine laws and know with certainty and sleep with trust that I am actively, consciously manifesting my reality, and I get to focus on exactly what I wish for. Add any other visions and let it all go into a sphere of light. You're now gifted that sphere. It could be any size. You could hold it, put it in your heart. You could feel that it is floating with you, under you, behind you, moving into any part of you. However you accept this living sphere, it is programmed with your desires, your wishes, and all of the other qualities that we asked for, and it is a guide for you. If you listen to your heart's desires, you will find the way. Don't try to find the way. Enter the temple now. So, this gorgeous temple, this enormous pyramid of gold and silver above and below, you enter between the worlds into infinity. The vast, vast space, you see the all-seeing eye is wrapped all around us, as if you could see through time and space in every direction. Everything is at your fingertips. You enter the center of the sacred space, and there is a place just for you. Now, everything begins to change just for you. What does it look like? There are beautiful light beings here welcoming you. Where are you being welcomed to? A garden, a starry night, in the desert, or on the ocean? A beautiful plush lounge or a couch, a garden, a fountain, a waterfall. Where are you being welcomed? The temple. The Infinity Healing Temple is surrounded by an enormous Akashic ascension sphere. This is made from the flower of life. It is streaming colors, light, love, energy, potential of every possible kind all around us. And we all together activate to infinity. Relax. Now you are comfortable in your beautiful sacred space that is created just for you, just the colors, the flavors, the smells, the sounds, the tastes, everything just for you. What would be really wonderful right now in your sacred temple for manifesting 2025? Are there beautiful drinks or fountains? Are there crystals? Is there music? Are there trays of beautiful treats or sweets? Is there a scrying pool? What is this place and how does it connect you to an ancient wisdom that is your first gift for this year? Relax into this and receive. Oh, relax into this and hold this space of feeling warm or cool, whatever feels to you. Keep thinking, what else would be really nice right now? Chimes or mantras or a breeze or soft sunlight on my face. Oh, more pillows, a cushion, um, little baklava treats next to me, a cappuccino, anything and everything. Give yourself freedom to explore the feelings of feeling fulfilled, satisfied, happy. This is a secret to manifesting. So keep feeling into that as these words come to you. They come in a way that you feel they're pouring down over you. Seems like there's more light or stars. We say that you are the only manifester in your reality. There is no other authority, person, past incident, even other life. There isn't a trauma. There isn't a president. There isn't a priest. There isn't a father. There isn't anything, including a God-like person outside of you who has authority over you. Take that in and let your cells, your mind, and your nervous system absorb it, digest it. Just say, this is truth. I download it now. I accept with ease and grace. And let it move in and begin to just flavor your energy just a little. As the manifester of my reality, I do not push or chase. I do not force or worry. I do not stress because I know it is done. It is already made. Every possible future is already created and waiting, like in a giant store, for you to find it. It's lifeless on the shelf. And when you realize you want it and you begin to tune into it and you realize I don't have to build it, it doesn't have to take a lot of time. I can have it now as soon as I see it, think about it, the more I feel it, pretty soon we'll have each other's phone number and we'll meet for coffee and it will be my reality. It is already done. I am the manifester, not the creator. The manifester makes it appear where I put my attention. Things grow, more attention and energy goes, more people give me guidance, more things happen to appear, doors open in my bliss field. I'm the direction. I hold the space and the feeling as strong as possible because I am the signal for all of the universe and all of me to find that absolute wish life, dream reality, because it exists already or you wouldn't want it. Let that come in waves to you, through you, download it, give it permission. It's very important. You hear a lot of information. You have developed a lot of programs to resist it or to feel overwhelmed with it. This information is divine light, and it is coming down to you and moving into your aura and moving through the purified spaces and through your paths of least resistance as gently, and will continue over the next 3 days to download. Now, our third blessing, our third wish fulfilled for today, to receive in this beautiful space. Just feel each of these words, this divine information. It is beautiful, it's nourishing, it's feeding your mind and your spirit. It's replacing exhaustion with energy and love. You have the support of the universe. All of the realms are rising up around you. Everything that you love, you see it, you feel it, it hears you, it comes. You walk just like the cartoons, where at your feet the blossoms will appear. Allow yourself to receive, receive, receive. Don't worry about it. Acknowledge you've received it, you've downloaded it, you've accepted it. It's infusing into you, and your higher selves are taking care of it. And you relax and drift now and receive this third blessing. This wish fulfilled is a secret of the secrets. This wish is beyond the imaginings of the average person who still agrees to all the limits, labels, and lack others wish to put upon them. Start by stepping out, because you are the one who is deciding your reality, and everyone and everything is reflecting back to you how you feel about yourself. Change how you feel about yourself. Go within. Don't try to change others in the world. Turn within. It moves fast. And here's the thing: you must move fast. The longer you linger, the harder it becomes, the more entangled the energies. This is a time and a place where manifesting can move quickly, and it may not be seen. It might be something shifted, something changed, something planted, something died, and you don't see it for 3 days or 30 days or 3 months. Yet it happened, boom, in that instant. And you didn't need to force it, didn't need to take a lot of time. This is the divine law of least effort and time, and the divine law of reverse effort. So relax and breathe, because this wisdom, as it becomes alive within you, is going to change your entire paradigm, how you see yourself and the world. And that is why you are here. You must become a seer. You must open yourself to know, to receive, to communicate. Through time and space, it is fluid. And this is the time you are choosing, and have the most consciousness you've ever had in being able to consciously choose not just how you feel, but your entire reality and everyone in it. Go within. Go within. The law of least effort and time is a law that crosses physics, sacred texts, ancient wisdom, indigenous knowledge, physics, science, even Newtonian science, and quantum physics. The field, the infinite field, can shift how it acts and reacts. If everything is already done and it was all lined up behind little doors, and all you had to do was say door number 3, and that door opened, and instantly you are inside of your wish. You feel different, your body is more vibrant, your people in your life are kinder, sweeter, you feel stronger, more confident. This is possible. There's no requirement for it to take time. In fact, for the most efficient and powerful and natural way to manifest, you must take the least amount of time and expend the least amount of effort. Breathe that in. Tell your body, your mind, every part of you, this now is our guiding truth. Everything we desire is already here, and we are aligning with least effort and least time to move towards it. That means everything that does not support that belief, that ability to let go, to change, to be fluid, to be uncertain, to trust, to stay in the moment, anything that blocks the things required for least effort means you can't control, work hard, worry all the time, or you're going to push it away. It's why you do not have what you want right now. Too much worry, chasing, forcing, wishing, missing. Every one of these things, the translation of that language to the universe is, I don't have this and I have to chase it. And they say, okay, we'll make sure you don't have it and you have to chase it. You cannot. You have to be in it. Now, receive the divine law of reverse effort. This is well known in many different fields of science, that there is a point where more effort creates more movement, more change. And at some point, that efficiency and effectiveness of that effort begins to deplete and go down. So if for 3 minutes this effort is working at 100% and is doing amazing things, and at 3 minutes it starts losing energy or power, because this could apply to how you work, how you study, how you communicate, how you try to manifest things, how hard you work, how much you second guess yourself. Over time, more effort, more affirmations, more begging, more prayers do not work, and your actions are not heard or seen or counted by the universe. It is standing there with everything you want, but it doesn't pay any attention to your actions. It pays attention to your energy, your emanations, your beliefs about yourself, and others? Are you worthy of abundance? Are you truly free? Are you ready to let go and be yourself? Is this the moment that you fully embrace self-love no matter what? What is it? Because if the universe knows what you want, your time to your manifestation is going to shrink so dramatically. But if you keep pushing instead of letting it come to you, receiving it, once you've clearly communicated it, stop pushing or you will start blocking. Receive this truth. So now, as these energies and truths are moving through your mind, your aura, your emotional field, even your spine, your body, your chakras, moving out through your timeline, all the lives, it's moving out through your potential timelines, moving forward. You're changing your future. It is your time to choose it. The past has no power over me. I live in my heart. I listen to my desires. I am supported, loved, and guided. I have everything I need in this moment, and I receive graciously with gratitude and great joy. These downloads, these blessings, these truths, let them live within me and guide me as I hold true to my future vision, and I feel fulfilled and satisfied, and the doors open, and I receive openly, easily, with reverence, presence, grace, ease. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste. As we release this sacred space, the circle will be open, but never broken. It exists now. You can return here by listening to this again or simply coming back with one of your guides, feelings, images. It's very important to write down everything you felt and saw, to accept it, and don't worry if you don't understand or even know what you received. Notice that you're happy, you feel wonderful, you feel alive, lighter, more connected, free, supported. Start to notice, what are the other things that are all around me now? Because these are becoming a part of you. There are many, many portals to wisdom that you carry within your light bodies. They are ready to awaken. Invite whatever mystery school that you have been a part of to join you, and invite some aspect of the sacred snake or serpent energies to begin to connect with you. If you feel fear of that, as most people do because of a lot of brainwashing that people had, because the snake represents personal power, your ability to transmute, to shift, to shed the old, to change, to access spirit all on your own, to let go of who you were and decide who you want to become, to carry all the wisdom within you and know that is there. You do not need an authority outside of yourself, and she is here to guide you on that journey this year. In whatever way you are softly and gently reuniting with your moment, before you move into your day, take at least a few minutes to bask in this love and this energy, this gift and give thanks. We pour thanks through our pores and our mind from the infinite depth of the field of the divine source energy. So much love unto these sacred women, goddesses, and maidens who welcomed us and cleansed us into Nike, into the sacred space and the temple, and to myself, and to you, and to all of us, and who we are becoming, to the past, present, and future. We put it all together in a beautiful bow now and choose to move forward from a place of wholeness, trusting self, divine wisdom, and infinite intelligence moving within. I am peace in the powerful present, aligned to a prosperous flow of divine luminous light that feeds me, guides me, and supports me in my quest to activate the magic within me and everywhere I go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. Wow. Well, that was a beautiful way of teaching you some uh, beautiful divine laws. So we are having a special workshop, and if you're in the Wishes Fulfilled workshop or in the Wishes Fulfilled weekly, we're gonna probably change the name because we're getting them all confused. Um, So this is what we just did, of course. So you're going to want to come back because there was a lot of teaching there, but I loved how we did it in sacred space and ceremony, downloading it through all of our senses, all of our multidimensional selves. And now we can let it go down in, we can trust, and we can be really happy that what we needed most to understand, remember, know, or release to allow us to manifest our desires now came down in. Okay. So, oh, I do have that. Let me share that with you in a moment. So, I want you to know that Friday, if you would like to, I think it's only $22. We're going to do this special workshop. Now, if you're in those two classes, this is a bonus we've just decided to do. But we had our first class in the Wishes Weekly, and I highly recommend you join it. It's still on sale through the next week until our first class. So we did our kickoff class, and you have everything there. You have all these processes. You can be working on defining your wish. You can be processing and changing already. Everybody is. You can get into the group chat, and we can share. We can help you. There's lots of nuggets of really wisdom coming both directions from everyone, depending, even if it isn't about your particular thing. So join in. We're just getting some steam up. A lot of people are coming out of the goo or coming out of the last week. So this is really beautiful. I'm going to recommend this to everybody who is in there. So join this because you're going to have 8 weeks of walking into your dream, understanding how to apply these and other divine laws in a way that is practical and real time, and you understand the subtleties, and I can help you see exactly what's going on for you, what's coming up in moving towards your wishes, in towards your desires, to your goal. You are going to move out of a lot of paradigms and beliefs of fear that have held you back, lack, limits, and mentality. All of those things are going to happen while we're holding the intent of living in that end result of maybe just feeling peace every day, or feeling safe every day, or having the sense that everyone is there to support you. I love this reality I live in now because I used to be I didn't trust people, and I had been hurt, I'd been betrayed, I'd been disowned, I'd been whatever, you name it. And so I really stayed away. I was doing things and working with people and speaking, but energetically and emotionally, I was very separate, and I didn't want to. I I hated having to call authorities like the credit card company or something, like, like wait in line and prove yourself, and everything made me angry and made me feel like I was being interrogated. It was triggering a lot of past life experiences with being thrown in prison, debtor's prison, blamed, condemned, a lot of that. Okay. So I've played out a lot of those patterns like you have of your things in this life. And what we're doing now is we're just going directly into let's become the manifestors that we are. You need to know how to do this. And a million other courses and a million other books may talk about something similar, but I can promise you already people are saying, oh my God, you're blowing my mind. Because why? This is a completely different, practical, easy, simple, direct way. And then you start seeing the results immediately. People change overnight and start acting different towards you. Okay. And it's a process, like you're moving through and unfolding. That's why being together, having a weekly call and a 24/7 chat, any of the resources that I'm going to be giving you too, processes, how to manifest, how to think, how to feel, how to define your wishes. We're doing all of that. And so you can join now, and you still have many days before the 5 days, I think 6 days before our next class, and everything's recorded. Okay. Now, if you join that, you get this for free. And this is on Friday. It's recorded as well. We're going to spend a few hours together, 2, 3 if needed, because it's interactive. I'm going to be there with all of my class. And if you want to come and you're not in the classes, you can pay the $22 and come. And we're going to be like, what is your wish? What are you saying? How are you saying it? And I'm going to help everybody start to realize, oh, how do you work with words? Words are powerful, but you have to understand how to use them, or you will manifest things you do not want. Your feelings, your images. Are you asking for something that isn't making sense to your multidimensional self? All right. Are you asking for something from a place of wanting? Then you have to move into the end result. And there is a lot of mind mess right there, where we think we have to be here figuring out how am I going to get there? What do I do? I need money. I need time. I'm going to go there. And oh my God, how am I going to do? You literally do not figure out the how. You take inspired action as the how starts to come to you, or as you do a little research and then you ponder it. But you have to have the end result. You have to put in the GPS coordinates of where you want to go, or spirit does not understand how to get you there in the fastest, least effort. Okay. So we're going to practice these divine laws. We're going to go in more. And I want manifesting to become like this to you, where you just feel like you're in your own sphere of light. Your bubbles of possibility and beauty and magic are all around you, because you are really divine magic. You have access to everything you could possibly need to shift from where you are now into the wish fulfilled. And I look forward to getting to play with you. Now, I am also going to do another show sometime later this week. I'm not sure what it is. So I hope to see you then. Where are you guys? There you are. So hi, Lucille. Brittany, that was phenomenal. Wow, so much gratitude for this emerald gift. You were so welcome. I loved that. I, often don't have a clue what's going to be optimal. I have to put it out, we're going to do this. And I knew it had something to do, because everything in my life right now is about literally just inundating, brainwashing, just infusing, saturating, that's the right word, myself, my mind, my reality, everything with, oh, this is on. I'm like, oh my gosh. Everything is the best. I am on my path of bliss, the best for me. Okay. That's not going to be the same as other people. And, there's just all these subtleties to this as you start to affirm it. And then you move into thinking about it into, well, what would it be like if I was in it? And then occasionally feeling like you're in it throughout the day, until more and more you're getting that sense, you're getting that feeling that you're in that feeling of feeling calm, or feeling trust that everything's there, everything is here, everything is here, peace is here, whatever it is that you really want, start with equality. So have a beautiful and blessed week, and I will also see you on the full moon. And then Donna is going to come do some fabulous info on the year of the snake, and I'm going to spend the whole year helping you understand the snake medicine, serpent, divine medicine. It is one of my favorites. I am madly, madly in love with Kukulkan, Khan, who is the feathered serpent of the Maya, is become such a beautiful, powerful guide. Literally died, was all my skin was falling off and I was swollen from head to toe and in the hospital, and no steroids they gave me would work at the beginning of the pandemic. It was a hot mess. And Kukulkan, who's a feathered serpent, and it comes down the pyramid. You've probably heard of this, that we're going to do this in March, you guys. We're going to go to Chichen Itza. We're going to see, we're going to have the solar initiation at Chichen Itza where the serpent comes down, and I'm sending out the itineraries to that today. So ask Donna if you're interested. I already have 2 people signed up, I think, and a few more people who are pretty sure. So I think we have 10. I think we have a limit of 10 because we're going to be traveling to these other sites in the Mayan jungle, in Merida, gorgeous colonial town, small Valladolid, going to Ekbalam, which is the sacred jaguar site where we can climb the pyramid and we can do our activation right in front of the jaguar altar. We're going to go to Merida, which is the city I live near, which is a beautiful colonial town. We're going to go to Sibil Shaltun, which is the one where you have the solar initiation. I'll be sharing more about that with pictures. If you've seen them before, I did a thing on it where the sun rises through the temple and hits you. And we're going to hopefully do about 7 of those initiations. And we're going to do 2 of those on the equinox. We're going to do both of those pyramids on the equinox. So this is a very powerful sacred magic Mayan journey and an awakening. These are initiation sites. These are solar power sites. And Kukulkan is called the feathered serpent. What does that mean? It means that as you go up the snake, the serpent, it starts to have feathers. And that is what Kukulkan is your guide through life, up and down like the serpent, back to your own feathers, to your own spirit. A feather headdress, of feathers on the head in any way, feathers of all kinds represent spirit, higher realms, your higher self. So those headdresses or whatever all represent an antenna, a connection to that. And so this is, you are shedding the old, exactly what we're doing. And then you're embodying your feathers, your spirit, so that you can fly high in like the butterfly, right? You're going from that into this. And now we're going to be moving on the earth. So a lot of earth magic this year. And then we're going to be going to do some cave ceremonies with cenote, sacred rebirthing, and Mayan ceremonies and other things. So we're going to be moving around this time, which I haven't done since the last retreat I did before the pandemic. We did 7 days. This is going to be 5 days, 7 days with the other end. And then the second aspect of the retreat that most people usually stay for both is going to be infinity light weaving with the dolphins live and being attuned to frequencies that they want to work with people, whether it's just for you or for other people that you work with, family, healing, whatever, to learn infinity light weaving, be certified in it if you want, type of thing. And then you'll have your attunement with the dolphins. You get to kiss them, do third eye activations with them. But the dolphins are they're 2 separate things. So the Mayan magic, if you don't want to do dolphins, the dolphins, if you don't want to do the Mayan magic, and both, which is probably the best thing. So it'll be a day or 2 before the website is up, but you'll probably see it in the shop. But please just email Donna, ASST@nanakasha.com, and we will send you the information. In the meantime, I'd like to give great, great thanks to all of you and to the beautiful community and to the ripples that each of us are making in the world, bringing light and love through us, awakening our truth, shedding the past, the present, and the future that is holding back serenity, power, potential, presence, reverence, peace, and prosperity. We give thanks to this sacred temple, to all of our guides, to this moment, to our circle. And as we move out and into our timelines, we bring this light and gift it to the earth with every step. It flows out of our fingers and hands into everything we touch, blessing the earth, people, places. It flows out of your eyes and through your thoughts. See and feel yourself as if you are gently being put back into your now moment. You are luminous. You are a radiant blessing. And all you have received for yourself now radiates from you. Be the magic. Receive and overflow. You are an eternal divine being of light. And your new wisdom is yours to use, to play with, and to create. Enjoy. Namaste. In la quecha la kin, I am another you, you are another me. We are one. I give thanks to the 7 directions, to Ishel, the moon, and to Jaguar, for walking with us, guiding us, and giving us your medicine and your wisdom on this journey. Feel and make sure that you fully receive, taking some deep breaths into your body. Download this, and this is yours. No one can take it. Stay in your center. Have a beautiful and blessed day, everybody. Ciao. See you Friday in the wishes class.